When someone says to me West Ham United, I would say the first word that comes to me is family. It's just, I mean, I brought my family here and they were so supportive, and I think when you get to know the people and players, it just feels like one big family. Yes, it was like a dream come true when I signed for West Ham on the 28th of January in 2021. West Ham took a bit of a chance on me because I was coming back from a foot injury. I had a bone edema in my foot and had not played football for 5 months. And my hair has come a long way since then. Yeah, a very nice memory of my first goal. It was a bit of a relief when I scored because when I came in January, I had, I played 9 games. I had some really good chances where I could have scored, and I think one of my strengths as a centre mid is scoring goals, and I missed those chances. I don't know if I was just too excited to get my first goal. Obviously, Kate's goal, when I assisted it, was special as well. Like, we were man down playing against Tottenham, and we got a point out of the game. This one is against Chelsea, I think, when I scored with a header from a corner kick. Yeah, I think when I scored at home against Tottenham and we won 1-0 and I did the knee slide. That's probably the first time I've ever done a knee slide. Yeah, so this one is one of my old shirts from home that I got when I was 15 years old, almost 15 years before I played my first game for West Ham. And as you can see, it was written in the sky, I was coming here and gonna be your number 10. Yeah, so that season, or the season before, me and Grace Fisk, we had been the vice captain, so I thought me or her would be pointed at the captain. Yeah, I actually didn't know if it was gonna be me or her. Like, I think both of us would have been a good choice. But I think it was truly special because I think, obviously, when I was young, I never thought I was ever going to play for West Ham. Yeah. And should this pause? Yeah, so when I was pointed as the captain, it was like a dream come true, to be honest. I never, as a little girl, obviously, when I started supporting West Ham, there was not a women's team here, so I never thought I was going to play for West Ham. And then when I was appointed the captain, it was like a dream come true. And I'm really thankful for Cons for giving me that opportunity. And I know I gave everything to be the best captain as I could be, and I think, yeah, I did it quite well while it lasted. Yeah, I think it was a very special year. I think when you're the captain, I think there's a lot of responsibility on and off the pitch, and I think Mark Noble said it to me very well once. You probably wear the armband 20% of what you do. It's a lot harder than people think. I think the easiest thing is to wear the armband on the pitch. Yeah, I really stepped up and finished probably most of my chances. Good season, and a privilege to be voted the Hammer of the Year that season. Yes, a lot of people thought it was timed perfectly, but actually it was a big surprise for me. But obviously I had Brynjar already, so I knew it was just meant to be. I was very happy when I got pregnant, but I knew as well it was going to be challenging. I always said to myself I was never going to come back after my second child, because I knew it was so hard after I had Brynjar. While I was pregnant and through it all, West Ham showed me a great support. I stayed here in England until I was 33 weeks pregnant, moved back home to give birth, and I was back here when my son was 10 weeks old to get back to work training. And at least all I can say after I had Andreas, the comeback was a lot easier, and I'm happy I did it. I think the gender reveal was an amazing experience. Obviously, it was a very big gender reveal. I did not expect it. I think the girls enjoyed it quite a lot as well. But I think West Ham they set the standard there. Footballers are getting pregnant, so they set the standard really high. I actually haven't seen anyone else do it. Yeah, I think I'm very thankful for that documentary because and probably when I'm older in the future, I'm gonna love that I have it. And I think it also showed the support West Ham has given me since I came to the club. Yeah, I think you always remember, like, at least with Brynjar, I still remember my first goal after I had him, first goal with the national team. I think it was a bit of a relief as well because you probably remember I missed the penalty kick in the first half, and then this goal comes by the end of the game. So I think I was a bit too excited when I had my penalty to get my first goal. Yeah, so it was nice to make up for it and yeah, get a goal in an open game. I guess that's always a bit more fun. Now I'm gonna cry again. Yeah, obviously they've been a big part of my journey. I could never have done this without my husband. And then we moved here when Brynjar, my older son, was only 2 years old. So he's a really big West Ham fan today, and I think that's only because of his experience with the club. Obviously Andres is so little, so he hasn't made up his mind yet, but I hope he's going to be a West Ham supporter just like his brother, and I think his brother might influence him a bit. But yeah, and I think how much Brynjar likes West Ham is because how he was treated, like when he came in and when I needed help. We had people here and even family members of the staff coming in to look after him while I was on the pitch. Sometimes he was on the pitch with us. I'm very proud of what I've achieved with the club since I came here. I think the club is in a better place now, and I'm proud of the work I did with staff members and other players that used to play with me on the team behind the scene, just to create a better environment on and off the pitch for the team. When someone says to me West Ham United, I would say the first word that comes to me is family. It's just, I mean, I brought my family here and they were so supportive, and I think when you get to know the people and players, it just feels like one big family. West Ham fans, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all this time. You supported me for 4.5 years now. You supported myself and my family, my sons, and I'm truly grateful for that. This chapter will live with me for the rest of my life, and I will remember it forever. But I'll say bye for now, or see you later, because I'll definitely be around.